So Katie and I have spent a lot of time and energy and money really insulating our home so that we have an efficient place to live where we don't need to worry about any heat loss. This is the Topdon TC001, a thermal imaging camera. We have been playing with this thing from the company Topdon, who is a sponsor of today's video, for about 3 weeks, and it has come in handy for tons of stuff. We are looking at our building envelope and finding cool spots that we need to address so that we don't have any thermal bridging of any cold air coming into our home. I can look at my battery bank and see if there's any hot spots. If there's a hot spot, that means there's likely a loose connection and I can tighten it up. We can take a look at our chimney and make sure that everything's running properly. We can make funny videos of chickens. This is a high resolution infrared camera. It has a testable temperature between -20 to 550 degrees centigrade. You can record temperature changes, so you can take a video. You can set it up to monitor temperature changes, and it actually will give you a graph of the temperature changes. This works for Android or Windows, and is a super handy little unit. So we're going to be testing this thing out. I've got a perfect situation to use this for. So as you can see in our videos, winter has punched us directly in the nose, and we are not ready for this at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to go underneath our house that does not have skirting right now, and we're going to check to make sure that our plumbing hasn't frozen. We have the P-trap underneath our bathrooms and kitchen that I have a feeling last night might have frozen. It was -12 outside, and I'm pretty sure that it is more than likely frozen. So Katie's gonna put some hot water down the sink, and I'm gonna go down with the TC001 and see if we're frozen or not. So we're here underneath the house, and as you can see, it says -2. So to me, that looks like we have a chunk of ice in our P-trap. Katie's gonna flush some hot water down the sink, and we'll see how this reacts. There we go. You can see that the heat came down, flushed out whatever ice that may have been in that P-trap, and then flushed it down the pipe. So we're good.
So I just want to say a huge thank you to Topdon for hooking us up with this really cool little camera. If you're building or you have an older house and you want to do some renovations, or I mean, there's so many uses. So we're gonna put a link down in the description if you wanted to grab one of these or check it out.
I'm gonna say also, the price of this unit is much less than any other forward-looking infrared camera that you can get. And it's got so many different settings and features. Can't be happier with the device. Super fun to use.
Well, we left you in the last video. We just got our cistern filled up. We fixed the leaks that have been a real pain in the butt. Really tested us, but happy that we got it figured out. We got the issue sorted out and everything is all good. Although we're still under a huge time crunch right now because we need to get the water pump under the house here and the water heater in so that we can use the water in the house and live somewhat normally. But we've got the skirting is not finished. We ran out of the large roll of the Reflectex. We've ordered some, but it still hasn't come in. It's been weeks now, so we bought out everything we could of the smaller rolls, and we're just gonna have to do more joints than we would have liked, but it's just the way it is. So I'm going to start covering this side up.
Hello, YouTube.
Well, the pump is plugged in. I've just opened the valve. It's gonna get dark here. I don't feel any water yet. But it's running. It's very brown. But it's running, so that's good. I don't know what's going on. I don't think Greg can hear me yelling at him through the floor, so it's working. There's not a lot of pressure, but I can hear the water running through, so hopefully that means it's just working its way up upstairs. Oh, that is very exciting and a relief. Got cold water in the house. I can brush my teeth tonight in the sink without a water bottle. It's gonna be amazing. so happy. Well, it's been a few days since we picked up the camera, and COVID finally got us. So we've been in bed for 3 days or so, but we're starting to feel on the mend, and we still don't have the hot water in. So Greg's gonna attempt to get that installed.
Temporarily.
If you don't rest, your body will make you rest.
Yep.
But the thing that our bodies wasn't thinking about is that resting would be so much better with hot water.
Yes.
So yeah, that's where we're at. We are just gonna try and get this heater in. Water heater hooked up, so I'm gonna turn on the tap, see if it works. Woo. 97 degrees.
You don't even know how that works, do you?
It's warm. Now it's getting hot. Oh my god, is that thing gonna take off? Ooh, that's very hot.
It's got air. Once it's all primed up and everything.
I don't want to waste too much water. But we have hot water.
We have
Super
hot water.
exciting. Yay!
Now we need to set up our ghetto shower.
So now we're gonna be hooking up a hose with a shower head that will go across the room, just for now, until we can get everything else figured out. There's just so much to do, it's never ending. But at least we can have a shower tonight, and for that I'm grateful, because my sick body just needs to be clean and relax. Well, our first shower didn't go very well. We're finding that the heater is phasing between scalding hot and too cool, so we ended up just having a bath. If we just run the water on straight hot, between the phasing you end up with the perfect bath temperature. So we had some nice baths last night and it was great. We're gonna just have to do some troubleshooting. This is the heater from in the bus, so it might need to be cleaned out. Just something messing with the temperature gauge, or I don't know what it's called. But the water gets hot, so that's all we can ask for. We're starting to feel on the mend. We're just super drained right now, so I'm gonna wrap up the video here. I don't think it's gonna be a very long one, but thanks for sticking with us, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.